Also in the past, let me just dwell a bit more on this, because not a lot of guys really, you haven't really gone out and talked about, you know, your relationship with Giuliani. It's actually so much under wraps. I don't think really anyone knows what goes on. And a few, I think last year or like in 2 instances, allow me to delve into this a little bit. 2 instances. The first one was apparently Giuliani has been accused of cheating twice. I don't know whether you ever saw that. The first time was with someone called Caroline Spencer. I think she's a Twitter bigwig or something.
Oh, really?
Apparently, and then another Asian woman. I don't know whether you got to know about those.
Honestly, no. That's the first time there were articles?
Yeah, it was some rumors, you know, on Twitter, some screenshots or some sort. Not screenshots of a conversation, just, you know, them talking online and all that. So some rumors started flying around that, you know, that maybe there might be something between him and Caroline Spencer and those people per se. So you never got to know about them.
Honestly, this is the first time I'm hearing about that. I don't know.
So you don't know about all these things?
No.
Okay. They were quite open. There were a couple of articles written about the same. So
maybe you can send me. Do you know? He doesn't know. I don't know either. Turn to me as a link. What's going on?
Even the part of Giuliani posting.
What? It's stuff about what? No, it was not. Brenda, Giuliani doesn't post about, but if you check, just go through his Instagram, you will see. Not a lot, but
it's a long time ago.
It's more than, at least they are there. It's unlike yours.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. But okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
And talk about, delve more into the Kenyan acting industry. It is not as big.
Yeah, sadly.
Why? What do you think is wrong with it?
There's so many reasons why. The infrastructure is all wrong. It's too expensive to shoot here. We don't have the celebrity culture, so no one will come watch your movie.
Why? Do you think it's because you guys don't act as celebrities per se?
But you know, you can fake it for Instagram, right? But when you see me outside and I'm not driving a Range Rover, you start asking yourself, is this really a celebrity? You understand? So if the amount of work we're putting in doesn't match up with the amount of income we're getting as a result of that, you cannot live a celebrity lifestyle. It's impossible. No. But we need to stop looking at it as so much to do with money and rather start appreciating the art of the movies. You know, you watch a movie and it can make your entire day, or it can ruin your entire day, and we don't have that. We don't have that in regards to our own movies. We have that when we watch X-Men and when we watch Finding Dory and all those, but we don't have that for our own things. But I'm trying my best, and I think ever since this generation of actors that we have now have gotten into the scene, it's been more like the art is respected a bit more, and I think in time also the whole industry will catch up, including the audience.
So the reason why, do you think the reason why guys are not very excited about content from here, is it because it's not good enough, or do you think they're just hating for no apparent reason?
It works both ways. Sometimes it's not good enough, and sometimes it is a little bit of just negativity. But like I said, if it's too expensive to shoot, and you know you probably won't get as much on the premiere day, and then people going to watch the movies, it doesn't make economic sense for you to spend so much on making a fantastic movie, because it can be done and it has been done, and then not get the returns. So it works both ways.
What about the celebrity lifestyle?
Yeah.
Like, why do you think Like in my instance, or let's say the Ghafla instance, when you write about celebrities, even you, I think, a lot of guys are so, like, they don't want to be, it's not like they don't want to be put on the spot. So you find a lot of guys, you know, start calling later, you know, they say, no, why did you put this? You guys meet, you know, this person has got a lot of hormones, doesn't want to talk to you, you know, they're so sad, they think you are a hater. Because, and for us, you know, for us we think we are really trying to get you mileage in the industry, like get guys talk about you. Like you see, for Sauti Sol, we will write something nice for them. You know, we will bash them the next day. Our relationship never changes. They will never block us on Instagram. They'll never block us.
People block you?
Yeah, they'll never, you know, they'll never block us on Twitter or Facebook. You know, I want to meet BN. We write something, we bash him, he bashes us back. You know, and then we meet up and it's like, yeah, that's showbiz, man. You know.
Oh, so you guys catch feelings and people bash you back?
No, we don't.
Sure.
We don't catch feelings and people bash us. You see, please don't talk about that.
Yes, honest eyes. I believe
Yeah, so we don't, but do you think that gets you ahead in life where we have gotten to in Kenya?
I honestly don't think so.
Because everyone
You
I've
know
seen
why?
with a big butt,
That's the thing though, it's not everyone.
flies to Dubai all the time, flies to Europe all the time, owns a big car, you know, just like they live that lifestyle everyone ever dreams of. So do you think we should stop teaching our girls to have values and morals and to work hard in school and just work on having a big butt?
That was hilarious. So, your question has very many two segments. I'll try and answer as many as I can remember.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't think everyone with a big butt in Kenya, like you're saying, has become successful and drives a big car and goes to Dubai. No. As much as, okay, many people don't agree with what they do. But the way I've been raised, I don't judge. I don't judge because as much as someone may think that what they do is wrong, who am I to say what's right? Does that make any sense? Who am I to say what's right? And you don't know what happened or what's leading them to do what they're doing. Okay? On the same issue of everyone who has a big, I mean, there are plenty of people walking around with even bigger who don't do the things that, who don't have those things that you're saying are what everyone aspires to. Another thing, not everyone aspires to live life like that. Not everyone wants to be at the club and going to different countries, as in under those circumstances. Like as for me, I love traveling, but I would prefer a night in with my family than being out at the club. So not everyone aspires to be like that. But in the same breath, I also want to say, it's not that it's a bad thing, just that not everyone aspires to be that. Lastly, I think, teach your child what you believe to be right. Don't leave it up to the internet to raise your kids. It may be inevitable that they'll see a few things here and there, but if you've raised them in the way that you want them to go, which may be that way, if you've raised them in the way that you want them to go, and pray to God that they don't depart from it, then I think you're okay.
So you don't feel like, let's say, if you had a bigger butt than whatever you have right now, do you think you would have been, like, gotten more deals, you know, been more successful?
It would have been doing the acting for me. But I think my acting is in my face and my voice, in my eyes.
Talking about body parts, is there any body part you have that you don't like?
My toes. You will never see them. They suck. They're so bad. I hate it. And my fingers are long too. The other day someone noticed for the first time. I was like, wow. So my fingers and my toes.
Ah, okay. And then, have you ever heard that song called "It's Going Down in the DM"? You like that? Do you know that song?
It's a Kenyan one.
No, it's not Kenyan.
No, I
It's a
haven't.
trap song. It's called Going Down in the DM.
The only songs I listen to are nursery rhymes now. Is it new? I don't know it. What's up with the song?
So I just wanted to ask you about your DM. I know even though you don't check a lot of, you're not so heavy on Instagram or other social media, but I bet once in a while you see a pop up on your Instagram. And
Yes.
guys, someone has Instagrammed you. What goes on in your DM?
You see, as much the same way I was telling you, I don't get approached in real life. I don't get approached on the internet as well. Yani, if I'm not talking to my friends or Jay, my phone is so dead.
So you don't receive any DMs?
People talk to me on the comment section, but I don't get DMs. Maybe once in a while.
I like those ones once in a while. What gets what?
I don't know, people just compliment you. They like what you do.
They're no weirdos, because most of the chicks I've
My
interviewed.
family are not weird. Eh?
No.